For an hour or so I'll talk. I swipe right on them till both my thumbs are stems. Cause every day's Fat Tuesday in my eyes. This world doesn't get my passion. They all think we play motions a sin. But it's their loss, for they got no spare time to waste. This is something I know we should all embrace. I'm on a quest to address all the requests. Please understand this kind of stuff as virginetic cachet. We have been blessed, no time to rest. I've got a lot to undress. You don't need sex, this is better anyways. It's stupid Nintendo games. It may be hard to find a place to start, so might I suggest?
Not that.
Might I suggest a Geist to start things out, then moving on to Pack and Roll. Lost in Blue and Tetris 2, or whatever's left at Kohl's. Nigel Mansell plus Clubhouse Games, name a better pair to taste. If you said Madden 09 and Skin, get the fuck out of my face. Please tell me that you understand.
As a vegan, this fits my diet plan.
They make for great target tracks.
As long as I'm not having sex.
You didn't tell me all these was fucking gets.
I shouldn't dwell. I've got no sex to sell. Take them all and distribute them, and you're spreading we play. It's a swell, these extra copies, extra ban you from hell. I've got a Fling Smash to play every single day. Stupid Nintendo games. I might be slightly obsessed. How could I not be? Have you seen these? I've got no shame to blame. If you're down and feeling blue when life drops in around you, there's a solution for all that pollution to in your brain. Stupid Nintendo games. Who wants to compare pens?
Hello everybody. Welcome. We're doing it a little early today. We're streaming a little early, I mean doing it well. So yeah, let's just jump into it. I forgot where we were. Kind of. I remember we did some things last time. And this time we're gonna do more things. Deep lore. Oh right, we were about to go into this place, so I fucking blueballed you guys. Crazy. Alright, let's go in here. Let's just do it. There's gonna be spooky ghosts. Spooky ghost cunts. Ooh. That. The smell of disinfectant is in the room. Smells like chemicals. Whoever lives here admires a fair-haired fantasy heroes with big muscles. The book, a book titled "The Hidden World of Walking Sticks" lies open. You can almost feel the warmth of the red sun on the flag. Logic up. Do I have a shirt? Let's take logic. I need a little bit of logic. Can't be stupid. A small suitcase full of clothes. Got a health, little recovery. Does he have anything to say, Mr. Kean? No. He didn't have shit to say. There's nothing in here. I thought it was gonna be a whole adventure, to be honest. I thought we were gonna go spelunking. What's that?
A row of mugs sits on the shelf. Each one
Mug moment.
a human figure. A dark-skinned woman grinning amidst mysterious symbols. A broad-shouldered man shoveling potatoes, and others. A little ring. Though cheerful, the images on the ceramic make you vaguely uncomfortable. The lieutenant picks up one of the mugs, then puts it back down with a look of disdain.
I'm beginning to feel better about breaking into this man's apartment.
What the? What is this? What's this thing? Oh, Morella Nice. There's nothing else here, just mugs. Huh. Well, that was kind of lame. Oh, this was locked, I think.
There must be another way into the building.
Yeah, thank you, Loud Kim. Very cool.
Just an ordinary.
Just a wall. That's the wall, brother. Hey, wall!
A striking woman leans against the cabin top.
Good evening, officers. I'm Joyce. Joyce L. Messier. I represent the board of Wild Pines, the owners of the harbor. You gentlemen must be from the RCM.
What gave us away?
Honestly, I've said it to every drunk in town, and you're the first one who's responded.
Shake her hand.
I'm glad to see you here.
Like steel, there is strength there. If she wanted, she could sink her nails deep into your skin.
I was dispatched to handle a strike, not a lynching. Anything I can do to assist the RCM in this matter, I will, gladly.
That is good to hear, madame. My colleague will take the lead on this interview. I should let you know that he is recovering from an unusual medical episode. Very unusual. But I can assure you of his ultimate competency.
It happens quicker than a shooting star. But did the lieutenant just wink at you?
How interesting. I wish you a swift recovery. In the meanwhile, you have my full cooperation, and the full cooperation of the Wild Pines group.
You seem rich. Can I have some money?
Is what you want to say, but it isn't that easy, is it?
Why not?
Look at that lady. Take a gander. Squint your eyes, bub.
What lustrous hair.
A well-kempt, yet tastefully short bob of dark hair. Despite the first hints of grey, she's elected to keep it au naturel, shaped into a permanent wave. Late 40s style, positively statuesque. While dull orange pearls hang from her earlobes, red from the cold. Her light green eyes scan you, full of knowledge and worry. Wealth and all its possibilities.
Yeah, so?
Now look at you. You misery-clad simian. Barely able to tie your own laces. Your armpits are lakes. A scythe of booze precedes you. Your hair sticks to your forehead, and your underwear feels uncomfortable.
Oh?
You're poor. Poor as balls. You can't ask this person for money. You're too.
I'm a working man. I'm not ashamed to take leech for some dough. This woman and I am a man. Yeah, let's be misogynistic.
Yes. You should be able to take care of yourself.
As I was saying, if there's any way I may be of assistance, please don't hesitate to ask.
Can I have some money?
I am sorry.
Fuck.
It just doesn't come out of your mouth. What does is...
Money.
Excuse me? I didn't hear you. Did you say money?
No, I didn't. Let's talk about something
Of
else.
course.
What can you tell me about the strike?
Everything. Right up to, but not including, trade secrets.
What if I want to hear about trade secrets?
First, you'd have to repeal the Emergencies Act of Trade in Aliments. That gives me the right to silence. It's quite the octopus.
An octopus. I'll slay it.
Good luck is only kept in place by the vested interests of half the civilized world, including your own.
What the ma'am means is that the Emergencies Act and the RCM both get their authority from the coalition government.
But I am derailing us. You wanted to know about the strike.
What's your role in the strike?
I believe the official title is Senior Labor Negotiator. In practice, I'm a grocery clerk. I relay the union's demands to Wild Pines and return with Wild Pines' counteroffer.
And how are the talks going?
They're not. That's the problem. The union stopped all negotiations a week ago, after that awful lynching took place.
Wait, she just admitted that the lynching and the strike are connected.
Now they won't even let me into the harbor. There's a 2-meter-20 racist behemoth blocking the gates.
How were the talks going before the lynching?
Honestly, I was not making the kind of progress I'd hoped for when I first arrived.
And when did you first arrive?
I arrived 3 weeks ago. Yes, in the middle of February. The bay was still partially frozen then. I prefer to do these things on site, like the RCM.
But the strike began in December.
I wasn't the original negotiator here. I took over after Mr. Gaumont hit a wall with Mr. Clare, the union boss. Mr. Clare refused to speak with Gaumont despite concessions he'd granted the union in prior negotiations.
This isn't the first time the union has gone on strike.
Heavens no. There have been 2 prior strikes. Both times the union won significant concessions, including overtime pay and a medical plan. This time their demands are more, I guess you could say, aggressive.
What are the demands?
There are leaflets everywhere, and banners. What did they say again? Oh yes, every worker, a member of the board.
Over-aggressive commie posturing.
In its defense, another said, demand democracy. Pretty tame stuff compared to every worker, a member of the board.
Most of them probably don't even know what it means.
Fortunately, they explained it. Every time the Wild Pines group makes a decision about anything, it needs the signature of each of the 2,200 workers in its Martinez terminal. Just so you understand, this is but one of 22 terminals owned by Wild Pines. Essentially, not only are they kings of the company, they are also kings of the 72,000 employees of Wild Pines Group.
The king is dead. Long live the workers.
That may well be. It's not up to me to decide who is king, but as negotiations go, it's not a swell start.
What are you gonna do?
I'm not sure. Naturally, I assume that was just their opening position, a hard-nosed tactic with a side of mockery. But there's been no follow-up, just the same nonsensical slogan repeated over and over again. And now, people are getting lynched, I hear. Behind the whirling in rags. A disastrous situation if there ever was one.
Excuse me, from whom did you hear about this lynching?
I first heard it from the bowyer at the gates. The one whose very name advertises his aversion to work. I think he said it was, "Call me Manana."
This checks out.
What do you think of Everett?
Everard Clare is a man of the utmost integrity. If you can say one thing about him, it's that he always puts the interests of the workers first.
Really?
Of course not. Everard is fantastically corrupt. I imagine he has a thick, viscous goo where you and I have blood.
If you were to prick it with something sharp, you could see it oozing out. A knife, maybe? No, a rapier.
Sound like you're about to take a rapier to him.
Oh heavens no. We get along just fine. Yet now that you mention it, I can't stop imagining that black treacle just dribbling down his double chin.
Bro. Not that bad.
He is the most corrupt individual I have ever seen, and I deal with men like him for a living. If there is anyone more venal, more irredeemably nepotistic, then it's his twin brother, Edgar. Yes, Edgar looks exactly like his brother, except for that lazy eye. He also talks exactly like Everard does, and when one's term as foreman is up, the other takes over. It's how they circumvent the term limits, you see, with a funny little switcheroo. While in office, they've embezzled God knows how much of their workers' dues.
What about the union itself, the brothers? Take it back to the strike.
Of course.
The scabs at the gate, did you put them there?
Scabs? You mean the huddled masses of Jamrog, come to plead for work where the union refuses to?
Don't let her answer it herself.
You're right. I don't know what got into me. Some of that degenerate dock worker lingo has rubbed off on me, it seems.
If the workers were organized by Wild Pines, then it would be a company secret. I could not share it with you. Not yet, at least.
What happened to this Gaumont?
Mr. Clare told him to... how did he put it? Fuck off, midget. Gaumont is short of stature, you see.
Not cool.
Keep in mind, this is a negotiator Mr. Clare has worked with before, and who was more than fair with him and the Union.
That's all I needed.
Of course. How else can I help?
What can you tell me about the
Quite
lynching?
a few things, I'm afraid. The information I'm to share with you includes sensitive trade secrets. For the sake of my employer, I have to ask for your names and badge numbers.
Of course, ma'am. We should have introduced ourselves. I am Lieutenant Kitsuragi from Precinct 57, and this is my colleague from Precinct 41, Detective Dubois. I'm afraid Harry doesn't have his badge at the moment. I hope mine will suffice.
Oh, and what happened to yours, Detective?
Remember my partner told you I'd recently suffered from an unusual medical episode. My badge loss is related to it.
I see. So, are you saying you lost your badge during the course of this episode?
I could have eaten it for all I know. I don't remember anything. This world's a city, nothing.
Oh dear. Some kind of encephalopathic amnesia. I don't even know how to respond. I do believe you, naive as that may sound. I simply can't imagine what you gain by faking such a condition.
As I said, ma'am, his technique may be very unconventional, but he is an officer of the RCM.
Of course, I sympathize, but I'm afraid I simply can't share anything more until I've seen that badge.
How do I negotiate my way out of this?
Feelings
Fuck.
will guide the way.
I need to know about the lynching. It's very important to me. I'm solving this
Surely,
case.
It is no small matter for me either. We all share the responsibility for disarming this situation. I hope you have a badge for me as soon as possible.
You have so much else. I only have this. This is the entirety of my existence.
She's silent. The wind flaps the sail above her.
There's both, for example, and a home somewhere. I only have this case.
Officer,
I don't remember anything except this lynching. This case is what will be known by.
no, I don't mean to sound cold, but if you want something, you have to give something back. More than just guilt.
You're doing it. Despite your own best efforts, you're still getting in. Somehow.
I'll be frank with you. If I'm going to break protocol, I need to be able to justify it to my superiors. They're going to want to see something tangible. The Union is conducting drug trade out of the harbor. It's an open secret in Martinez. Surely it must not come as a complete surprise to the RCM either. Perhaps it's time to look into it. Or you can find your badge, which honestly seems like a lost cause.
Detective, a word in private before we continue.
Excuse us for a moment.
Hey,
Who the fuck is this? Who, me?
yes, you. Word on the street is you're ready to start building communism again.
How come there's a word on the street?
You keep saying things like, down with the bourgeoisie, eat the rich, sodomize the landowners, impale all people who have more than 25 real in their pockets, literally murder all human beings regardless of their political beliefs. That kind of stuff.
I have not said anything like that.
Okay, not in so many words, but don't deny it. You're about to rip off that mask of social democracy and reveal the monstrous seven-eyed lamb of global communism that will devour and masticate mankind. Everyone can see that. So tell me, do you have any questions before we fire up the big communism builder? Or do we get right down to it?
I'm beat down and broken. Roll up your sleeves, start building communism.
Get the fire
The fuck?
squads and the animal wagons ready.
Didn't say anything about firing squads.
Too late to back out now. You can't make an omelette without breaking a few million eggs.
Fill up your suits further and breathe in the pristine air. Finish thought. You just have to present her with your badge to hear it, or perhaps do a favor for her. Okay, let's talk to Detective. Lieutenant's voice is hushed. How did you hope it would go?
I was expecting you to use your unorthodox technique to keep her off balance, and not volunteer us to be her henchman.
Oh, so we're henchmen now?
This woman is running circles around us. She might have known about your misplaced badge all along, or she's simply an adept improviser. Either way, we've played straight into her hands.
What do you propose that we don't investigate drug trafficking? We could just, find my badge.
Oh, that would be fantastic, but do we have the time? The world is large and your badge is 8 by 6 centimeters. You could request a new one from your station, but that would literally take months.
What do you propose that we don't investigate it?
No. If there is reasonable suspicion, we must investigate. Otherwise, she could claim we are siding with the Union, or that we are on their take. We'd never hear the end of it. What I propose is, we ask her, then we investigate, briefly. But do not share the outcome of this investigation with her. We tell her it's done and demand for her information on the lynching.
Okay.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
Tell me about the drug trafficking.
It's quite straightforward. Someone is using Terminal B to smuggle raw ingredients from the Samar and Isola into Revachol with the Union's blessing. Wild Pines has suspected it for years.
Ingredients for what, ma'am?
Meth and dextroamphetamine, GBL and various synthetic psychedelics. Honestly, it might be quicker to say what you can't make from the stuff.
Shit, yeah, baby. It's the party pipeline. Why would you want to shut that down?
Let me get this straight. The materials come from Samar to Revachol through the terminal.
Yes. After they clear the terminal, we lose track. The actual production is taking place at various sites in and around Jamrock Quarter, north of here.
Wild Pine seems to be well apprised of the local drug trade, ma'am. Do you mean to say the Union also produces the product? Sells drugs, I mean?
We're in logistics. It's our business to know. And no. As far as the company knows, the Union does not produce it. They transport the ingredients for a cut.
And you want us to investigate?
Yes, but you won't get anything out of Evrat and the Dock Workers Union. Still, every chain has its weak link.
Am I gonna need bolt cutters for this?
Unlikely, officer. I'm talking about the lorries. Once the ingredients reach Jamrock, they're distributed to a network of local manufacturers, well beyond our grasp. But in transit, they may be vulnerable. Perhaps you've noticed that a number of lorries are tangled in a traffic jam at the roundabout just now. Interview the drivers who are still hanging about. One of them might be waiting for a crucial shipment.
Her irises are light green, like the river Esperance in bright daylight, upstream where it's clearer.
I'll be explicit. If you find this driver, I will share company secrets with you.
What proof do you have the Union's involved?
How do you think they're financing this strike? There are thousands of unpaid dock workers going strong for the 4th month straight.
There was a shakedown of local businesses preceding the strike. Many were squeezed to bankruptcy to fund it.
With all due respect to these desert cacti, the contents of a few cash registers cannot provide for 2,000 men. The local businesses can scarcely provide for themselves.
So you think the strike is being funded by drugs?
Precisely. Smuggled out of that very gate at night, most likely, then loaded onto lorries and driven to Jamrock. You simply need to find one driver who will open up to you.
We already have some suspicions that one of the drivers was present at the lynching.
The two might even be connected.
Or not. Though, if you have evidence to the contrary, I'm eager to hear it.
As eager as I am to share it, Lieutenant, once the job is done.
Alright,
Yes?
made up my mind. We'll take the case, probe the driver, see what it yields.
Excellent. to my reports, there are at least 3 lorry drivers lingering near the roundabout. Hopefully one of them will know something. It may come to nothing, or it may just blow the case wide open. I suspect the traffic jam won't disperse for a few more days. You should have the time you need. In the meantime, let me know if there's any other way I may be of assistance.
I want money.
I am sorry.
Fuck.
It just...
Excuse me? I didn't...
What you meant to say was...
Of course, Detective.
I like money. Hello, I like money. Looks like there was some construction here decades ago. There's a place.
A sturdy metal door guards the southwest entrance to the door rattles against your knuckles, but there's no response.
Knock again.
The door rattles again, but this time you hear an elderly woman's voice calling out from inside.
Stop banging on the door! I'm not letting any more strangers inside.
This is the police. Open the door.
The police? Everyone knows the police don't come round here.
I'm not joking.
No, I already told you. I won't be responsible for any more strangers getting into the building. Go check the backyard door. Maybe someone there will.
Tim, tell her we're real policemen.
Madame, I assure you, we are real police officers.
There is no reply. Just faint, sweeping sounds inside.
Inside the frame of the motorcycle are a pair of tools to disassemble it.
Up here, Pico.
There's a girl up there. Did she spill the paint?
The streets will flow red once more. A great torrent rushing down Rue de Esperance. You wait and see.
The streets will not flow red with anything. Who are you?
I'm Cindy the fucking Skull. What else do you want to know? Date of birth, blood type, the last time I was tested for Hep C.
Start with the blood type and go from there.
Go where? Accosting a minor?
Listen to your partner, big man. Keep your grubby hooves off little old ladies.
What are you doing to the wall?
Can't you tell? I'm painting a beautiful mural, an aereo graffitio visible from low orbit. I haven't really started it yet. I'm waiting for the right words.
Why are you so committed to defacing the building?
This place is severely lacking in havoc. Not even the occasional trash can fire to break up the tedium. I thought I'd mix it up, you know, summon the forces of crime and social chaos with a wall-sized invitation.
I have an opinion on this. Want to hear it?
Yeah?
I'm gonna have to stop you. This is hooliganism.
Let's be realistic. What are you going to do? Climb up there?
You heard your partner, Piggy. I'm unstoppable.
I don't condone the idea of using physical force on her. She's a girl.
Do you know anything about the recent murder?
I ain't no snitch, Pigstein.
Oh shit, Penfold. Thank you for the resub.
Shortage of squealers in these parts.
I appreciate it. Oh, Major. Why'd I call you Penfold? Major. Fucking thank you for stopping by and giving me a freaking sub. That's so cool of you. Aw, I appreciate it. Yeah, this game rocks so far. I've enjoyed it a lot. It's got good voice acting and interesting characters.
Actually, there is a shortage of people who talk to us in a normal, calm, informative manner.
We weren't put on this earth to make your life pleasant, fucko.
Fucko.
Watch your back, ungulate. You've got eyes on you.
You've got some red on you. Was this game made? It was made in the UK, I assume. Because all the voice actors are like British. For the most part, it sounds like that. British. Like my other favorite game, Xenoblade Chronicles. It's Ryan time. Do the shiggy diggy with Ryan. Dude, I got 1,000 subs off my Xenoblade shitpost. Fucking insane amount of subs on KupoJoker 2. I didn't even put anything good on there, but the main video, the faulty breakdown, got like 100 views off of it, so I think that's pretty good. That's pretty good from like the end screens and the info cards. So where are we going now? We gotta go solve the jam mystery. Someone's using the terminal. Interrogate the drivers. 3 drivers at the intersection. I'll go to the intersection. Is the driver, right?
A lorry stuck in the traffic jam. This big, heavy Grad-made machine is well kept for such an old machine.
Look in the window.
The windows are clear. They've been recently washed. You can see a lorryman's cabin with personal belongings, stickers, insignia. Fumes of heavy fuel oil waft over you, making your eyes sting. The odor mixes with cigarette residue.
What kind of
The
insignias?
driver has adorned his space with a substantial collection of peculiar paraphernalia. Proclamations about honor, strength, and purity are glued to various panels. A large metal pendant hangs from the rear view mirror. The pendant features a sun crowned with wavy rays.
What about the backseat?
Back end of the cabin is a small perch to sleep, large ashtrays. There are several suns and wheels sewn into the curtains.
Racist nationalist paraphernalia. Not unusual in this part of town. This is our guy.
You think this lorry belongs to our tough guy?
Likely, yes. This guy's proud of who he is. Drapes it all over his machine.
There he is, in front of Rita, smoking nervously, hoping it's over. He was acting tough before. This probably scared him a bit. Who knows when it will come in handy? A slightly scared, racist lorryman.
So it's the dude. It's what's his name up there, right? You check this one too, I guess, as well. Oh, never mind. That's not one of them. Oh, I'm a gummy bear. Gummy bear. Money. Oh, I saw something up here too. Right there on the ground, there's money. Money! I got 25 real. I'm rich, dude. It's you.
Your race descent has temporarily halted, but you will fall again.
No, it's not him. Interrogate the drivers. Another vehicle right here. Physical instrument up.
looking for something, Hunt? Come to tell me to...
You're a lorryman, right? What's your stance on drugs?
They're shit, man. I don't let anything pollute my body.
You smell of booze and cigarettes.
You know where that shit comes from? Sarah Miriza, Safre, Ilma. They know they can't beat us in a fair fight. So they have to get us to weaken ourselves somehow.
So I take it you're not smuggling drugs.
Not in, not out. I'll never betray the purity of my tribe.
So you're telling us that you don't know anything about drug smuggling through Terminal B?
I don't know shit. And if I did, I wouldn't tell you.
Why are you still hanging around here? Most of the other lorrymen are left.
What do you think? I can't leave the lorry unguarded. Stuff's been getting looted lately. It's those little kips sneaking around at night. If they touch my stuff, the bosses will be on my ass like ass cancer.
There was a bunch of spilled boxes in the back of a big lorry nearby.
I did see one on the lorry with trailer door open. Do you know what happened?
Yeah, I knew that guy. He was an honest driver who loved this country. We were having a good debate about genetics at the Wheeling in Rags when some Kip boys smashed his lock and took damn near everything. Lost his fucking job over it. Since he left, I haven't had anyone to talk to.
Serves him right. Bad for him, I guess.
It's a fucking travesty, is what it is.
If it's not you, then who's running the drugs through Terminal B?
Isn't it obvious? Fucking Sealang, that beady-eyed South Samaran. His little side business is a scam. I wouldn't be surprised if he was peddling drugs as well.
Yeah.
He's a Samaran guy who likes to pretend he's some kind of businessman. Really, he's just selling his employer stuff. Stuff he stole after he broke the seals on his human ox lorry.
Where do I find him?
Just follow the smell. It smells like apricot and oil when you're nearby.
Yes, yes. Where is he?
Looks like I offended your partner there. Too bad. Sealang's usually a little bit south of here, near the canal. You can't miss him. Just watch yourselves. His tribe are natural liars. It's in their blood. He's your man, all right? 100%.
I wouldn't be so sure about it. Not until we've heard what Sealang himself has to say.
Guess we need to pay Sealang a visit.
So,
Okay.
Anti-Object Task Force. Behold, the Anti-Object Task Force has assembled. God's avenging angel, arrayed against the lower emanations of the Darkened One. Shoe racks, tape recorders, motor carriages, and doors. So many doors. You're not just pounding it all to pieces. You're reforging the universe from the anvil of the heavens.
Okay. So they said he was south of here, near the water. That him? Bullet holes line the wall. North. Up here. No, he's not here.
worn and beaten wooden
We can sit on benches after we've solved the murder. Let's go.
You can revisit the bench if you ever need to pass the time when Lieutenant...
Good to know.
A rusting This panel usually closes the wall. You pull, but nothing happens. A spring bring. Wasn't there a sign over this?
Where is this dude?
You see a Samaran street vendor surrounded by a
Oh, this is him.
of goods. With the name Sileng is embroidered over his breast pocket.
Happy shopping, officer. Everything's cool here.
What's so cool?
Everything's cool. The goods are cool. The customers are cool. The place is cool. And one more thing, officer.
From out on the bay, a cool wind gathers. It sweeps into the city.
You're very cool. Bang, 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 bang.
Can't do any new ones yet.
You feel a twitch in your index fingers. There's a finger shootout brewing.
Whip them out.
Don't shoot, officer. Have we got an arrest here or just a shakedown?
A shakedown.
Good one, officer. You're a funny guy. Now, what can I do for you?
This isn't a joke. Give me your money. I need money. Just kidding. I'm really here to shake you down for some answers to official police questions.
Fire away, officer.
Where you from?
Me? It's a boring story, officer. Who cares about the past? I'm all business now. All Revachol.
But you're not local.
Very sharp, officer. I'm Serais, from the Sigai province of the Serais Empire. The apricot suzerainty, you know?
Yo, apricots are delicious.
The apricot suzerainty is what the Sigai archipelago is commonly known as in Revachol. It's a bit...
No, apricots come from Sigai. My grandma used to grow them. But Sigai is a shithole. That's why I came to Revachol. Here's much better for an independent entrepreneur. Less laws. Speaking of, why not support an independent local entrepreneur? I send half my profit back to my grandma in Sigai.
What's your stance on drugs?
Drugs? I don't go in for that, officer. Drugs ruin lives. Unless you're into drugs, of course. In which case, drugs are excellent. Tasty drugs.
Tasty drugs. I actually don't like drugs.
That's very cool. I don't like drugs either. I only said I do because I didn't want to sound lame. Peer pressure.
Sir, it appears to be true. No drugs in sight. Not in the box of sunglasses or under the speakers.
We're looking for a lorry driver who's transporting drugs out of the harbor. He or she is in a traffic jam.
That's even cooler. You investigating narcotics crimes like that? But I am not a lorry driver. I'm just a street vendor. I don't know anything about that.
But you are a lorry man. Another driver has identified you and your lorry.
Who said that? It's the fat racist, right? I bet it's him. He has an agenda against me because I'm an immigrant who works harder than he does. He's a hater.
He's a hater.
So you admit you're a lorry driver?
No, I just said I work harder and he's an asshole. I'm...
Realizing he can't get out of it. Smart man.
Okay, maybe I'm a lorry driver too. A little. But that's not the most important thing about me. That's my day job. This is my dream.
Stop squirming. What do you know about the drug operation at the harbor?
Nothing. I told you. I'm not a dumb guy. I don't get involved with that crowd.
And what crowd is that?
Crowd! You know, the drug crowd?
There's more here.
Yeah,
He's afraid of this crowd.
He's hiding shit.
Whoever they are, more than he is of the racist lorry man.
Okay, if you don't know, then I'll tell your employer you've been selling his stuff.
No use. He's not telling us. He's too afraid. We need to take him to my station and ask him there. After we've called his boss.
Okay, look. There's bad people doing bad things here. That's all I know. Please don't get me into this mess. I spent 15 years working my way up.
You don't want to get into this mess. You have to give us a reason to move on. We're buddies, Ceiling. Help us out. No one will know it was you.
It's a she, okay? The other drivers call her the lady driver. You're better off staying away from her. The way they talk about her, she's no lady.
Is the lady driver an old woman back there? Dazed out? Strange?
I don't know. Maybe. If she is, I haven't gone near her. I don't get involved. I told you.
Who are these other drivers?
All of them. I don't know.
Who exactly is talking about this lady driver of yours? The racist or the other one with the tattoos?
All of them. Even the ones who've left. I don't hang out with them. I don't remember who has tattoos.
Okay, we're cool now.
All right. I scored. Let's cap this off with a purchase. You can walk away from here with funky sunglasses, detectives. Both of you. You deserve it.
Let's try to persuade him to give you some money.
No need to dress
Damn.
this one up. Just tell him what you want.
You, I want your money now.
Oh, okay. But why, officer?
I don't know, this is the only thing I can come up with in my head to ask you. I need money somehow.
Ah, yes. Money is very important.
Are you trying to ask for a bribe? If so, you're not doing a very good job.
Sorry, detective.
Well,
The precarious world. How not to lose. It is impossible not to. The world is balanced on the edge of a knife. It's a game of frayed nerves. You're pushed on by numbers and punitive measures, pain, rejection, and unpaid bills. You can either play, or you can crawl under a boat and waste away. Turn into salt, or a flock of seagulls. Your enemies would love that. Or you can fight. The only way to load the dice is to keep on fighting.
so true. So it is the old lady over here. It's the only lady I've seen. How is she again? Up more, I think. This lady.
The woman still has her eyes fixed on the photograph in her.
If you want her attention, you may need to be more forceful.
Snap your fingers twice.
Where am I? Who are you?
I was hoping you could tell me that.
Never mind. I remember now. I'm still stuck in that traffic jam in the 50s.
What's so bad about the 50s?
The men have small jaws and everything is made out of plastic. Why do you need plastic when you can make the world out of amber?
Where else would you be then?
Back in Mecca, during the time of the revolution. The sidewalks and cafes are filled with young people. I was on my way to see a new Boyadero picture starring Gabriel Buendero. Until you came along, that is.
I have some police questions.
Why not, Harife? It's not like
Are you the lady driver?
You just call me a lady, Harife.
Well, aren't you a lady?
The woman's malevolent cackling fills the roundabout.
I'm a lady like you are Gabriel Buenguerro. Only in dreams.
So you're not the driver everyone's terrified
I'm
of.
only terrifying to small children, and to those who used to know me.
Then who is the female driver I was told of?
How should I know? Do I look like I spend a lot of time with the other communers sniffing around, when I have my movies to go to?
Why are you scary to people you... nice to know.
They can no longer recognize... Oh, Sim.
Hey, Holly. Diamonds?
Of course not. But wouldn't it be marvelous if I was?
Marvelous? Okay, but what are you really hauling?
Stupid things they put in the lorry, I imagine.
Well, that's good enough for me.
Is that all you wanted to know, Lowman?
You seem like a woman who knows a thing or two about drugs.
What do I need drugs for, Lowman? What I see, what I feel, the great adversary, no drugs can compare.
Where could I get my hands on experience like that?
If you don't know,
I wanted to ask you to be injured in smuggling drugs.
why would I want to do that?
For the glory of the Republic, liberation of the spirit and body.
What in the name of God are you talking about?
Okay, let me put this another way. Are you smuggling drugs to Terminal B?
Maybe. Probably not. Makes no difference to me either way.
You say you don't know what the cargo is you're hauling. Could it be drugs?
Just this month, I made half a dozen trips from Saramiris to Grat, on the U41A. What do you think they take from Saramiris to Grat, Loman?
Drugs.
No, Loman. Diamonds.
Damn this. Make her answer.
Didn't ask about diamonds, did I? I don't care about that. If you had to guess, who do you think is smuggling drugs around here?
He's the skinny man who thinks he's a poet. Never trust a poet. Also, he's the only one I can see from here.
Okay, if you're not involved with the drug traffic thing, why are you waiting
Where do
here?
you want me to go? This isn't so bad. I can listen to music, or the seagulls. Look at all the colors and the futures of this world. It's a good palate cleanser, this jamboree. Or I can just relax and let my mind carry me back where it will, to the Great Plains.
I think we're done here, no?
Yes, go.
Damn. He had literally nothing. To find out who's the lady driver and where's her story. Who else can we ask? Damn. Maybe this guy?
Right to work. Right.
This guy?
So, how'd you like our harbor?
Oh, was nice enough.
It's but a rest area on the path leading across open plains. Right. You talk to the boss, eye to eye, like men of the plain.
That Weasley visit turns out one hell of a colonial mug collection.
Yeah, the janitor who gave me the key to his apartment said the guy's a bit of an asshole.
A man with such a funny mug collection shouldn't be that bad.
I don't know about that. Anyway, like I said before, Bossman said that Weasel's not a friendly boy. So, thanks for helping out.
Okay.
It's clear you like the hard stuff, Brota.
Discard thought.
When the blood and flesh call, there is no discarding them. Speak true. Do you like the hard stuff?
What is the hard stuff?
Fascism, Brota.
Okay, I've made up my mind about fascism. Proceed to judgment.
You're going to keep your views.
Fuck fascism.
Keep your views, Brota.
Opt out. I'm not.
Slow. It is one of the...
Fuck your communism, whatever. I'm not about that. I'm not about fascism or communism.
Your raise descend.
There's nothing new. Then where the fuck do we go? Chat, help. I don't know where to go. Every time I go down the stairs, it never fucking works. Oh, there we go. What if we talk to this guy again?
Looking for something, Hunt? Come to tell me to fuck off
I
again?
know you've been giving me the runaround. Professor, where's the lady driver?
I don't know what you're talking about.
First, you knew sailing didn't do it.
He did something. He stole his employer's goods and another lorryman's job. You should be thankful for the tip.
Just tell me which one's her lorry.
Listen up, fuckwits. You don't scare me. You cops don't run Revachol West. You don't run Martinez. You don't run anything.
So who does, the lady driver? Actually, we do.
No. He means La Puta Madre.
Yeah, him.
Who's La Puta?
Then I presume
The
you are
bitch?
familiar with his peonies.
Yeah.
Or the dog? Puto? Oh,
Got them all
yeah.
over the unions.
Not just the unions. He has peonies everywhere. Some say he even has them in the RCM. Dirty fucking peonies who'd do anything for him. Multi-ethnic drug addicts.
Wait, are we...
You're not peonies. You wouldn't be investigating a drug thing if you were.
No, of course not. We are not peonies. But if we were, and one of Madre's drivers were to be stealing from him, then it's a good peony's job to find out who that is. It's not a hard job. It won't take a long time. It won't make Padre mad.
I'm not scared of you or the mob. I'm under the protection of the Lorrymen and Carters Guild.
You've seen the corpse in the yard, yes? You took a peek. I know you did. Does it look like his friends protected him?
Nah, you wouldn't just leave him out there if you...
The lieutenant.
Oh shit,
and gives
yeah.
him a barely perceptible nod.
He gets it now.
Be careful. This man's still got some fight in him, by the looks of it. It won't be easy to break him.
Make him tell you what he knows.
Men
Yes.
like this only respect two things: strength and fear. Time to turn up the volume.
Show me her lorry right fucking now. The lady driver's lorry. Where is it?
Fuck you, I told you. I'm not gonna...
There. His voice grows smaller as yours.
I've been to your fucking lorry. I know where it is. I'm gonna burn it down, you hear me?
Look, fuck you, man. It's some lorry down there. Green, banged up thing. I don't fucking know who she is.
When did she go away?
I don't know. I don't even know her name. She just rolls with the fleet and acts like a big shot. Some dyke, probably. I haven't even seen her for days.
Where exactly is her lorry?
Past the monument. Down there. The Green Temple. Now, leave me the
A small temple.
Alright. Now we know where the lorry is. Let's go. Shit, down this way. This one.
This screen found.
This must be the one he told us about. Unless he was lying.
Try the door handle.
The door is locked. There's no picking this lock. The owner has put special care into it. It's a recessed design.
How are we gonna get this open, Kim?
Use the pry bar to smash the window. Open it from the inside.
Good idea.
I don't know how good it is, but this investigation has taken long enough. We can't afford it to take any longer.
Pry bar.
Motherfucker.
You take a hard swing at the window. A loud thunk rings out and the pry bar bounces back, leaving a tiny spider web on the glass. Goddamn maggot. Drag your ass to the gym and do some reps right now.
Really? Hit it again.
Another futile thunk sounds in...
This has been hard enough. No need to make it any harder.
He smashes it into the window. Droplets of glass fly everywhere, shattering over the lorry floor and pavement.
Nice.
It went better than I expected. Open it from the inside.
Open a door.
The smell of cigarettes and perfume welcomes you. The cabin inside is plastered with old movie posters. Actresses smile from the walls. There's a radio transmitter in the front and a toolbox tucked under the driver's seat. Some tools lie scattered near the pedals. There's something odd about the passenger seat. The seating fabric has been pulled tight over the lower side of the seat where
Peel off.
should be. Voila! A stack of neatly folded papers has been stashed behind the seating fabric. You see 3 maps.
Bonne prise.
Open the map.
Toll booths at the end. There, hundreds of thousands of motor carriages roar on the 881. High above the massive brown and red roofs, that is Jamrock. The
Pulled up in the second
this
map.
municipal map from the 30s displays a complex system of storm sewers underneath a sub-district called the Pox. Old military hospital, right adjacent to the 41st precinct. Wind rips through the empty hallways of the once great military hospital.
Look at the third map.
The final map displays a labyrinth. These service tunnels were probably used during the construction of the...
What does it all mean?
It means that the smugglers are secretly using the motorway to transport their goods and materials. They've infiltrated East Motor Tract, most likely. The RCM patrols most of these auxiliary roads, though apparently not all of them.
Yeah, return it.
The stack of maps looks just like before.
Pull out 2
Metallic
box.
drawer slides out from the seat. It's empty.
Unfold the newspaper.
Petty Ferric. It looks like an article ripped out from. These formulas look oddly painful. Maybe it's the hangover.
The Ulan frequency system? I've never heard of that before. I know of FM, AM, UKV, but...
Push in the toolbox.
Slice back.
Examine the radio.
The frequency dial is absent. It requires a key to work.
Strange. There are so many radio stations saved here. Must be over 100 at least.
Why would anyone need so many?
For contacting an entire fleet of lorrymen, for example. This looks like we are dealing with an impressive organizational tool. The nerve center of a huge operation. With quite a range too.
A 20-kilometer radius at least. Perhaps extended by an attachable antenna that's not here right now.
What about Speed Freaks FM? Is that one of the save stations?
No, that's on 78.9. I happen to have committed the frequency to memory. I have no problem admitting that.
Is there anything we could do with the radio?
Doesn't look like it. It's completely inoperable without a dial key.
What else?
The ghostly actresses and
Like the
you
pedals.
wedge yourself but one odd detail does catch your eye. A piece of sandpaper has been glued to the throttle.
Why?
Sandpaper? A novel technique. Must be to offer some extra grip to the driver's foot.
I guess so.
Yes?
Well, the footprints of the crime scene had an abrasion. One sole was smoother than the other.
Which means that the missing lady driver was present at the lynching.
He's also the one running the drug trade.
We've identified one of the footprints, but there are still 7 to go.
The movie stars are still smiling from the walls. But there's something strange about the passenger seat. The radio transmitter sits on the center console, and the
Admire the poster.
These are movie posters featuring starlets from long-forgotten films. One of them particularly catches your eye. A centerfold of an ingenue attached right above the back seat. There's definitely perfume in the air. It's spicy, with a hint of amberette, wafting through the bitter air of the cabin.
Enough of the
The
posters.
actresses and
Close the door.
those
Great. I think we got everything. A word, detective? Before we return to Joyce? We should think about calling it a day, maybe. Nights are still miserably cold this time of year.
I haven't paid the cafeteria manager yet.
We should take care of that, then.
I don't have the money.
Let's talk to him anyway. An officer of the RCM shouldn't be sleeping in the streets. We'll figure something out.
Okay.
All right, we've finished here. Let's quickly debrief and go over what we found, so we don't do it in front of the company rep.
Seems like something the police would do. What do you think of all this, Kim?
Honestly, I'm quite worried by what we've seen so far. The evidence seems to point to a rather extensive and well-organized operation. I'm especially intrigued by that radio transmitter, particularly the sheer number of stations it can connect. Looks like this alleged drug trade casts a wide net. I'm not sure what the Ulan frequencies are all about, but they may hold some significance. Perhaps it's a better way to connect between fleets while avoiding frequency bleed, or maybe...
Listening in on your calls between you and your station, a worrying prospect.
Oh, and the maps we found. They reveal the geographical extent of the operation. Looks like they've used abandoned tunnels and access roads to stay hidden. This is useful info.
How do you think this is connected to the Union?
We didn't find anything conclusive linking them to the smuggling operation. But somehow, I doubt that Evrard Clare would be oblivious to something like this happening right under his nose. My suggestion is, we use it against the Union in any way we can, to our own ends. It's a slippery hill, but we just might be able to pin them down, indirectly, down the road.
In short, this is a future angle. Possibly a good one.
Will the RCM open investigation?
We should return to the murder case. See what Joyce tells us about the lynching. When we are done for the day, I call my station and suggest our narcotics department look in. There are more than enough grounds to start an official investigation, sometime later when we are done here. We do not want to get caught in that.
What are you thinking?
The fact that one hasn't started already gives me pause. An investigation, I mean. Especially if the Madrid grouping is involved, and I can't imagine they aren't. It's certainly worrisome.
Corruption?
All the same, I don't like the idea of internal affairs descending on the matter. That won't help anyone either.
Okay, debrief over?
Debrief over. After you.
Yeah, let's go back to the room. This way. Oh, there's a lot of people in here now.
Can I help you?
Leave. Just go back to our room, fuck it. Oh, it's locked.
Yes?
Can I help you? Yes. Have you got it?
Come to some sort of arrangement.
Does that arrangement include you paying me what we already agreed you owe me?
Come back tomorrow. I'll pay you back tomorrow. I'm an honest cop.
As a police officer, you must understand that I cannot take you at your word without evidence. Evidence being money. You can't stay here without money.
Hold on, I still have my key in now.
Good luck trying to use it.
Draconian measures.
All the locks have an electronic component. They have to be unlocked down here with a master key before your guest key will open the lock.
I'll find a way in. I'll break the door down.
Wonderful. Try to do that. I'll have to call you an ambulance.
This conversation isn't going anywhere.
Until you bring me the money.
Okay. I might have something in my motor carriage we can use when you're done here.
Oh, Lieutenant. We're done here.
Okay, let's go back out to his car. like my
You
car.
see a set of steering levers, a radio.
I have something here we could sell. Look in the back, in the suspect transport enclosure.
Transport enclosure. The cage at the back of the motor carriage looks rather uncomfortable. 4 shiny hubcaps are stacked against the seat. Their silver edges sparkle in the dark.
I confiscated these 4 a little while back. We can take them to the pawn shop down by the Martinez Canal.
Said something about a pawn shop. I appreciate your help.
The lieutenant nods as you take the...
Okay, pawn shop.
Hello, hello. Let me know if I can help you.
Yes, we'd like to sell...
Roy takes the...
Yeah,
No one was...
of course. I meant no offense. 200 real for you, officer.
Thank you. Here's the 100 real you need for your bill. Do not waste it.
Anything else you think? Another time.
What if I waste it? That'd be funny. Just waste all my money on shit. Oh no, can't get a fucking room. Guess I just have to sleep outside.
Can I help you? Yes. Well?
Bills on the car. I hope you choke on it. Sorry for the trouble.
Great. Thank you, officer. That's all I wanted. Payment for services rendered. If you continue to stay here, I just ask that you please pay your nightly bill in advance starting tomorrow. The electronic lock to your room has been disabled till 9 p.m. tomorrow. Please pay for each night in advance starting tomorrow. 20 real per night.
I'll take a room here too.
Of course. Always happy to have officers from the RCM as guests. Anything else I can do for you?
Hey, so we've been monitoring you internally, and now we know your Kopo type.
The fuck are Capo types?
Yes. Guess what's yours?
Oh. Some kind of weapon cop?
No, you're the sorry cop. The cop who's sorriest. Let's make it official then, shall we?
I'm sorry?
Of course you are. It's okay.
Okay.
This is the door to the room you redecorated.
Just a moment. You had some questions earlier, I believe. And besides, we should discuss our progress on the investigation. Let's go out to the balcony.
Balcony time.
The air outside is brisk. The lieutenant is silent for a moment. He listens to the traffic hum. Then...
Where shall we begin? We should talk about the investigation, first and foremost. But I also remember you wanting to discuss the RCM?
How do you think today went?
Well, we inspected the victim's body, so that's good. It was not easily approachable in that state, but we did it. Our inspection left something to be desired and didn't produce enough solid leads, though. In addition, we got that body down from the tree, and we performed a field autopsy on the victim. We found some things we can really work with. I still feel like we missed something, but it's up to the boys in processing now. We did perform a thorough search of the crime scene. That's great. Now, as for interviews, my list of people to talk to here in Martinez, I mean.
The initial interviews, yes, we talked to some people.
Including Everard Clare, a daunting adversary, if there ever was one. He wasn't particularly forthcoming with useful information, however.
He's a tough cookie.
Claire also helped you, how should I say, remember your name? That's a relief.
I don't know how I feel about my name.
That's normal. It's best not to give it too much thought. We tried to interview the Wild Pines rep, but she asked us to do something for her first. But fine, so be it. We learned some interesting things along the way. Above all, though, today was exhausting. What's with all the running? You run a lot. Is that a standard Precinct 41 practice?
I have a really good theory about why you're running so fast, son. Just you wait until we get up tomorrow.
Yeah, that's just how we roll in 41.
It's impressive, especially for a man your age. And in those days. Nice shoes, by the way. I like the green. Goes with the orange.
Thank you for the compliment. We could manage it even in wooden clogs. There are uncanny running reservoirs in this body. God knows why.
So what are our powers exactly, the RCM?
They're quite limited, actually. The power officers of the Revachol Citizens Militia exercise most frequently is imposing fines of up to 1,000 real for offenses, in accordance with an interdepartmental schedule.
1,000? Why not more?
The RCM's primary role is to ensure safety. We are not really supposed to play any part in the economic structure of Revachol.
Wouldn't that be an easy power to abuse?
Yes, although indirectly, as citizens can always request records from their local station. Officers of the RCM have been known to take bribes of less than the prescribed fine amount. It undermines trust in the RCM.
Okay, what else?
We can arrest people, of course, but rather than bringing someone in directly, it's preferable to serve a station closely. It prevents confusion and overcrowding.
How can you be sure the arrestee will show up?
You can't. Those who don't show up become fugitives, though, and have fewer legal rights when they are eventually caught. It's about power projection. Thus far, they seem to mostly show up.
I see, and if someone resists...
We are permitted to use whatever force we deem necessary, even lethal.
If I kill someone, have you ever killed anyone, Kim?
Yes. The last time was 4 years ago.
He has internalized it well. It's just that. A fact. A self-contained past event. There is a slight physical revulsion in him while saying that. But he's worked through it in the intervening years.
Have I killed anyone?
That's an improbability. Perhaps even impossibility.
Of course you've killed people. It's somewhere down there, melting in all the drink.
Nah, I don't think I have.
Perhaps. But Precinct 41 is known for a higher than average rate of kills.
What happens to the people we convict?
We don't convict. We arrest and send them to coalition government courts in Couvin and La Delta. The prosecution works off our testimonies and records, which is why it's paramount to keep them.
So if I kill someone on duty...
You have to supply compelling evidence for why it was necessary to use lethal force. In these cases, your partner is usually your witness. Not a good position to be in, by the way. Internal Affairs handles these cases thoroughly, by cross-examining you for inconsistencies. It is hard to cover for anyone, which is for the best.
Who makes all these rules? The coalition government?
Yes, the international community's mission in Revachol, and the moral intern more broadly. The RCM was formed by the coalition government to restore order in the international zone after the revolution. So we did. Now we attempt to maintain that order. No more, no less. Or perhaps it is better to say we were allowed to form. It's a point of contention whether the citizens of Revachol or the coalition government founded the RCM.
Nothing.
A great comment to such a conundrum.
Didn't know you smoked, Kim.
I have a cigarette every night when I go over my notes. It's something of a ritual.
Oh man, he looks so devastatingly cool with that cigarette.
I think I might want to pick up smoke. Right then, debrief.
It's been a long and eventful day.
Say nothing, just look into the night.
The dying lights of the city.
They really don't like us here. And the mouth on that kid, Kuno. It's different in land, in Jamrock and the GRIH.
Why are they like this?
For leaving this place to the dogs, to the union, to the company, not daring to come here more often. This place has fallen between the cracks, the jurisdictions of our two precincts. We run this city. West of the river is RCM land. It's incredibly hard. Human beings are... But we are in control, and it's worth it. The organization works. Our systems work. If they didn't, the city would disintegrate.
Hope our investigation will help improve the situation here.
Me too. But I wouldn't count on any drastic changes in our lifetimes.
He is very tired, but the dark circles under his eyes make him look younger, not older.
Thank you for this.
Yeah, it's getting very cold now. Let's go.
See you in the morning.
The bed is cold and not particularly inviting, but it's yours. The sheet
Crawling. Crawl like a baby.
sheets feel at once coarse and clammy against your skin. The bed sags beneath your weight as you stretch out and finally close your eyes. And then sleep doesn't come.
Why?
Maybe it's the bed's fault.
All over the other
See
side.
little better. Colors, scenes, and half-formed phrases still litter your mind. Part of you is still trying to solve the case, isn't it?
No more thoughts. Fall asleep now.
Your breathing steadies. A great silence washes over you until your eyelids twitch in your sleep and images start forming.
Do you remember the scent of your childhood?
What is this?
What it says on the can, Harry. Answer the question.
I was born in a hospital where people usually go to die.
You're not kidding anyone, Harry. You don't remember shit. Tell me, do you remember your wife's hand on your face?
Tell me what this is. I'm not answering before you tell me who you are.
You know who I am. I'm the bad day. The one where you ask her, and then later in the streets, wandering. It's the worst day of all time, Harry dear. And it's coming. She will hear about it on the phone. Reality will turn into a grotesque nightmare. This will be the last thing you did to her. Tell me, do you remember the love of your life?
I was left?
That's right, funky baby. And you just stood there. One hand on the bottle and the other on your dick. Watching her go. Let it all be dragged away from you. Tell me, where are your friends? Human beings have friends, Harry boy. Where the hell are yours?
I can get it all back.
No, it's gone. You failed Elysium.
What's Elysium?
Everything. The Pale and the Useless. On the surface. The outer magnetosphere. Burning, furious truth. 8,000 years of written history. You really dropped the ball, Harry. 4.6 billion people. And you failed every single one of them. You really fucked up.
I can come back from this.
You're not coming back from shit. Thrashing around in that.
Help me!
Help you? Why? I can't.
So something is wrong. Sleep shouldn't be this bad, this dry, this unnourishing. There's something wrong with your thoughts. Some kind of new type of hangover.
What? No.
Oh yes, party boy, and it's worse than the one before. Just think of the shit you saw. Here it comes too. So soon already. Time to go to work in the shit factory.
What? Game's insane.
Good going, buddy.
I just had the most beautiful dream.
Really? Because you feel even worse this morning than you did last night.
The hell's going on with me?
I mean, why are you so tired? Too tired and down to even think? It is worrying, isn't it?
Why is this happening?
It's just that your heart has finally pumped all the speed out of your system, Buster. Time to get some more. Don't do that. Stay strong. The hangover will wear off. You don't need to keep doing this to yourself.
No, I can take this. I'm not gonna go looking for
Are
speed.
you sure? Ready to live as this pathetic shell of yourself?
That's a lie. I can do this without speed. Half the town will be dead.
Suit yourself, slow, sad shell man. See?
Fuck you, voice in my head. The voices. Oh, that's a lot of people. Good morning.
Morning. I've got some good news. I took care of the body. The thought of him decomposing in my MC wouldn't let me sleep.
I didn't know if I was ready to let him go.
Well, he's in processing now. We have other matters to attend to. The Union muscle finally turned up, and they look rowdy. We need to talk to them.
Are these the men Garte told us about yesterday?
I completely forgot. Sorry, I had a rough night's sleep. It's them by the looks of it. Loud and nasty, just like the manager said. One loose thread less to worry about, and one big problem to replace it.
Let's
One more thing
roll.
before we do. We don't have to talk to them immediately. We can walk right past them, continue with our business.
Yeah, streetwise. Zoom right past. Do it on your own terms.
They're in no hurry to leave. They think they own the place. Anyway, I leave that choice to you. Whatever you decide is fine by me.
Woke up. This one. Finger pistols. Level up. Perception. The Royal Pinball Machine is unplugged.
Over here. Let me handle this.
You seem a little different today. Less hospitable.
You are far from home, Lieutenant. This isn't a district known for its love of self-proclaimed militiamen.
You're not a gardener at all.
That's right. I'm not a gardener. I'm a legal counselor for the Dock Workers Union.
I mean no trouble, I'm just here to do my job.
Not a muscle moves in her face.
You are looking for Titus Hardy, who you think has information on a murder the RCM is investigating. You want to interview him. That's Titus. Talk to him, but know this. I'll be keeping an eye on you. No strong arming, nothing official. The District of Martinez does not recognize your authority to make arrests.
It doesn't matter if you recognize our authority. We will make an arrest. if we have to.
She says nothing. Her glare speaks for her.
Why are you so aggressive?
Aggressive? You make your living enforcing violence. These people are just dock workers.
So you were spying on us, and now you represent murder suspects. Just dock workers.
Listen, you moral intern lackeys. You're a mob, enforcing the unlawful privatization of Revachol. 20 fat men in the Occident are stealing it all, and you're their bodyguards.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
So ask what you came to ask, or get back to your commanders.
RCM principled and strong, unlike you socialists.
Get sober. Do your job. Ask your question.
Okay, I'm talking to Tita.
This is where you say your bit.
Holy shit, is that Snake?
He and his men carry themselves like giants. You'll need to prove your mettle to be taken seriously.
Detective.
First, we need to talk about the Hangman Outback.
Oh, this is about him. A real looker, that won't.
You sure took your time, huh? Waited for him to get
Shanky.
real ripe and pretty for you.
Oh, he was a real pretty boy. Hanging up there, letting out that pretty boy smell.
That boy smell? Boy smell?
I can't for the life of me understand why you did it. I mean, I would have just left him up there. You must really like cleaning up other people's shit.
You might want to start asking your questions now.
The pretty boy. You guys really love talking about that pretty boy.
Funny. But my partner and I have a serious matter to discuss with you.
Why is there a container belt around the dead man's neck?
Container belt? Like we use in the harbor?
Yes, why?
Because we took it from the harbor where we work. Then we went out back and used it to hang him.
As he speaks, his fists contract, going through the pulling motion again, savoring it.
We did this together, all of us, until he was dead. That's why there's a container belt around his neck.
There's a catch hidden somewhere. He didn't confess so that you could take them all away. It's too simple.
So you just confessed to murder?
Goddamn right.
No. These 7 honest men have equally come forth. They told you what happened, so that you don't waste any more of your time.
What the hell? Why did you kill him?
Why? 'Cause he was worthless mercenary scum. And he stepped out alive in my town.
Glad we cleared that up.
So am I. Now, how about you get the fuck out of my town?
No, fuck him. Murder rage never came from nothing. Hit him with the question again. Why'd he fucking do it?
When did the hanging incident occur?
You don't have to answer any of his questions.
I know, Lizzie. Relax. We killed him last Sunday night. Seemed like a good way to end the week.
How long have you known the victim?
Known him? We don't associate with scum like that, asshole.
Yeah! Who do you think we are?
Quiet. He came around about 3 weeks ago when that Pines cow first sailed into town. Happy?
By the Pines cow, you mean Joyce Messier? The representative for White Pines? The same company you are striking against?
No. I mean the Pines cow. The stupid-ass cow they sent in to fuck us over. But you know what? Why don't you ask her about the pretty boy? I'm sure she has interesting things to say when you ask her hard enough.
That's enough insinuation for today, Titus. Officer, your interview is drawing to an end. Don't waste your last questions.
Why don't I just arrest you?
Yeah, lawman. Why don't you?
Not in the arresting mood?
A fearful readiness, like an electrical charge, raises hairs in the room. By your side, The lieutenant keeps his hand away from his holster. You hear the nylon of his coat hiss as he steps closer, while the little rat-faced man reaches into his sleeve. There's a knife in there. Some of the others reach for their belts. Their eyes are light.
You confessed to murder, I'm taking you in.
Coppers, I know you think you're doing your job here, but there are 7 of us and 2 of you.
That's an Easter 50, a Ziemsk-made monstrosity. It'll blow your head clean off.
You're under arrest.
The last thing you hear is a little murmur. Not a blast, not an echo. No one screams. It's more dead cops.
Oh my god.
From the district of Martinez, as the
They just
bodies of
fucking
2
killed
police
us.
are found floating in the canal.
No.
It is believed the officers were pursuing a murder investigation, but got caught in the dock workers' strike and were gunned down under unclear circumstances. Such needless loss of life is truly tragic, a local union leader, Everard Clare, commented, and added that although the event is truly horrid, we can expect similar incidents to follow if right-wing vigilantes are allowed to run around uncontrolled and try to wriggle their way into well-organized neighborhoods.
Wow. Wait, what? Where's my last autosave? All the way back there. Bruh. Bullshit.
All right.
The loot.
Man, I don't give a fuck. That's so stupid. This game needs to save more often. I don't understand why it doesn't save after like every few events. That is so fucking stupid. That's genuinely bad game design. But okay. Probably come up with some excuse.
Yes. Have you got a lot? A lot. Yes. Another thing. Yes.
So what? Did we get the thing and we gotta sell it?
Yes.
What is this not happening? Fucking Christ! It's pissing me off now. Making me redo shit.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and
Hello. Sure, let me have a look. Anything else you're thinking of selling? Another time.
Oh my fuck. What do I do? The game just soft lock now? Something fucking retarded. I bet you it is. I fucking bet you it is. It's soft locked or something. Of course it would do that, because it wouldn't save and make me do everything again. Fucking soft lock. Maybe it saved my interactions with him. No, fucking of course not. Why would it have? Why would it have? Fucking God. Good game design. Good, very
right.
good.
Honestly, I'm especially intrigued. I'm not sure.
Listening in on your...
Oh, and the maps as...
Don't be...
Yes, well, we didn't... My suggestion...
In short...
We should return. There are more... The fact that we're all the same. I don't like debrief of...
Can I help you? Another thing. Great. Yes. Yes. Yes.
How do I trigger this? This is just pissing me off now. This is making me not want to play the game. I will fucking quit, right? I will quit right now if it's pulling some fucking bullshit. I will genuinely stop streaming this game. Like,
Can I help you?
no, I will. That's not even a fucking joke. I don't fuck around with games that do this stupid shit. Right.
Hello again. Oh, I'm a Nighthawk. What?
Huh. Okay. What about shit in the back seat? Nothing?
Inside, you see a set of steering wheels, a radio microphone.
Oh. Nothing.
Yes?
Cool. Wait, did I not do this?
A lorry up the smell of...
Oh, that's why. Wait, no? I did this already. Why? Then why? Then why? This is getting on my nerves. I can't handle this. I'm genuinely just gonna be like, fuck this shit. Feels right, you belong here.
Can I help you? Yes. Have you got a lot? For the... A lot. Yes.
Yes?
Yeah. Cool, game's broken. Cool. Very cool. Love to see it, love to see it, love to see it. Try loading a little more back. Oh my god, it's all the way back there. Are you fucking kidding me? What is wrong with the game?
Alright, we've finished here. Let's quickly debrief and go over what we found. Honestly, I'm not sure.
Listening in on...
Oh, and the maps we found. We should return. There are more. The fact that one... All the same. We didn't...
In short,
as...
Don't be fooled.
Yes, well... As...
Don't be fooled.
Yes, we didn't. My suggestion...
In short,
as...
Don't be fooled.
I'm going to say... Debrief over.
Oh.
No response.
No.
A moment passes.
I think, oh, I love how we get viewers too as I'm getting angry. It's like my anger is summoning people somehow. It's like my anger is summoning a storm of people. Hi people joining the stream. I'm stuck in the game because it's bad. It literally is soft locked or something. It's not letting me progress. It's not letting me go to sleep. It's not giving me the events I need to get my room. It's being very cool right now. Being very cool and good. No, it just won't work.
Can I help you?
Just nothing.
Yes, have a lot. Yes.
So yeah. Pretty cool. That'll be a good story to tell people. Ah, I didn't finish the game because it fucking soft locked. Yeah, that's, you know, that's a good story to tell people, honestly. Are you gonna not?
Yes.
No, you're just not gonna work. Okay. Cool. Do we have to report back to Joyce? I mean, is that what we're doing now? I mean, I can do that, but that's not how the game went before. 2200. Be going to sleep. But no, we can do that. I mean, yeah, yes. Forgot which way it is. Fucking obstacles everywhere in my way.
Son, you've really let yourself go. It's a dis.
Fuck you. Stupid ass voice in my head. And then those viewers just left. Awesome.
Good. Yes, my eyes on the harbor.
Okay,
have sent
so
word to that effect. What have you discovered?
Fucking fly.
It doesn't in any.
If.
Of course, I wouldn't.
I'm just frustrated and don't want to keep playing.
Sound cold in her mouth. They taste of iron.
Yes.
Since you are
Then we're on the same. I have an absolute.
Who are they?
Crenell. An odd. They wear surround.
So.
The story. He was taken. Nothing. It's.
What is the nature?
Whether to.
It'll be all of
It was a uni. If you don't.
The débardeur.
Have you ever. These men.
the month.
As I said. Too many. All we can do.
Oh my
is-
god, just fucking shut up.
Not on this. It's a matter of days. I am sorry to have been the bearer of bad news. If there is anything else I can help you with, please ask.
Now what? Let Everett know you've unlocked the door. Okay, we're doing this next time then. I'm just gonna save and quit here. This game angry, making me angry. Got me so mad. You are making me so mad. You are just making me so mad. La 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 la. Okay. I'm gonna go to here and save. Save and quit. How is my view count at 5 viewers? Why is my view count at 5 viewers? Hello?
Someone left his tarpaulin.
Are there actually people on my
There's a
stream?
white rectangle clearly visible on its back.
Someone left their cloak behind.
Yes, it was probably you. It does bear the RCM insignia, after all. The service cloak issued to you by your station? Yes, yes, I do.
As your fingers touch the tarpaulin, it almost feels like the cloak wants to deliver a message of comfort through.
Yeah. Weird. Hi, Static. Oh, it's Static who joined. I was like, somebody definitely joined. I see the view count went up. Mario Pussy attack! I'm about to end. Dude, this game just pissed me the fuck off. It confused the shit out of me. Like, basically, one event happened, I died, and then it didn't let me do the same thing. And so I was confused. It wanted me to keep pushing the plot. So I was just wandering around for 5 minutes, like, what the fuck do I do? I can't go to sleep in the hotel. Well, you're supposed to do that. And, yeah, that's basically what happened. Still kinda angry. I have no shirt on. Huh. One of those games is in my library, but I've never started it. I heard nothing but praise for it. Yeah, I mean, it's good so far. I don't hate it. That just made me really, really angry just now. It literally happened just before you got in. Yeah, Nintendo shit cube. Reason I call it the Nintendo shit cube. Okay, I guess we can play a little more since you're here now. I guess Rip Perfect Dark. What? I don't know Perfect Dark. I mean, I know what it is. I just don't care for it. Just haha, GoldenEye, Perfect Dark. Wow, such good games. Not really. This guy's not even here. How the fuck do we? I'm gonna fucking kill myself. Dude's not even here. It said go talk to the dude. He's not here. I can't go to sleep. How the fuck am I supposed to do it? Huh? Huh, game? I'm gonna fucking actually bust a nut, dude. An angry nut. No more Jatrana. What does that mean? English! I don't speak Latin X! Fuck. I don't speak Latin X. Oh my god. Little do I know Jafar is lurking. You know what? He might be the one lurking. It's 8:25. Jafar, is that you? Is that you lurking in my chat? How dare you not announce yourself? GoldenEye Slender is actually sacrilegious. I don't fucking care. It's a nostalgia game. It's not actually good. The controls are fucking doo-doo. Okay? Maybe the PC port's good. I don't know, but I don't really give a shit. It's a fucking movie game. Movie game good. Movie game good. You literally map out the modern twin stick controls. Okay, well, maybe I'll try it one day. I'm being an asshole because I don't care about GoldenEye. I have never watched any of the movies, so I don't really care. It's just that Mr. Action Man. It's like John Wick. It's just shitty John Wick. John Wick is better. Just, it's the same shit. Same type of Action Man movie. See, look, I'm stuck here. I can't do anything.
We should find out who this lot. We don't.
You glance at the clock.
Good question.
They probably.
I have a feeling we'll make.
Yes. 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 Another. Yes. No.
We should find out who this. We don't.
You glance at the.
Was there something? Yes.
We should find out.
Yes.
Glance at the.
Was there? Oh yeah.
Fuck.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yes. What else?
You didn't have to spend time in the pits, you zoomer. What? In the pits?
Yes.
It burns.
Yes. A lot. Yes.
Oh my god, there's a fucking single fly in my room. It keeps buzzing into me. It is only pissing me off further. It is only making me more angry. Boober served janky 3D and shitty camera controls and we fucking liked it. I don't care. Suck my dick. Fuck your nostalgia. Actually.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, A pull-out
Okay. You'd like that, wouldn't you? No, I wouldn't, because you're not a femboy. As far as I know.
Yes.
I mean, you could be, but I doubt it. Let's see. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. It's 2200, we're supposed to go to sleep. Kim can answer questions you may have of the case. When you're calling it a day. I'm calling it a day. Call it a day. Call it a day. How do we do that?
Yes.
Twink death will come for you too. Okay, yeah, everybody has twink death. What is your fucking point? That's literally nothing burger. What do you mean?
What do you want to know? What's there to say? The cop, well, I think that...
So, he volunteered to represent the 57th, but not out.
No. Oh no, it's very local law enforcement, so... Yes. I'm an... Martinez.
A tremble comes over.
Yes, it's a wholly pointless matter. Forget I ever mentioned it.
No response. A moment passes.
You're just teasing. Okay. Sure. Daily dose. Saw the daily dose. Thanks, dog. I'm gonna fucking kill somebody. This game is broken. I genuinely, the event, whatever event is supposed to occur is not happening. And I can't sleep because of it. And the game's just gonna make me wait or something. There's legitimately nothing to do. Yeah. I don't know what's happening. I just don't know. Mario pussy attack. That's how I feel right now. There's legitimately nothing I can do about this. There's nothing I can do. This is glitched. Last stream of this game because it's fucking bugged. Haha. I'm not gonna stream sitting around until the fucking morning, dude. I'm not. What is that? What they expect me to do? Is the developer? Fuck! I'm having a stroke. That is actually making me upset. Because I wanted to keep playing this game, but no. Has a stupid fucking bug. Makes it not work. Yeah, real cool. Real fucking cool.
Yes?
Look at you. It's because you're a failure. They sent you to slight Precinct 57.
Makes more sense than other stuff I thought of.
Think about it for a second. You're a raging alcoholic.
What if my precinct saying me in this case because I'm a fuck up, like as a joke?
I've considered it.
So it's true.
It would be immensely ugly of them, not to mention unprofessional. But I also think it's somewhat unlikely.
Hardest working femboy on Twitch. What do you mean? Yeah, I am.
I checked the record. This jurisdiction.
Streaming is not hard work.
This is Martinez. Reaches back to the 30s.
So you're their finest?
I am the finest of nothing.
Do you see me as a safe bet?
Safe? No. But you're old. You've made it this far. Something. So no, I don't think they sent you as a joke. And even if they did, they are in for a surprise.
Bro, this doesn't mean shit when I can't progress the fucking story. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Hello? Fuck. Fuck this fucking game. We're not streaming it anymore. That's it. Unless... Unless there's something I can find real quick that'll let me fucking sleep, but it's not working, so very cool. The Jarty phone. Oh, nothing, yep, nothing. Nothing burger, nothing burger, nothing burger. Yeah, nothing burger. Woo!
A lot. For the room and broken window, 100 real.
Oh, okay, cool. I can't even save. That's awesome. Look, I can't even save. Wow.
Yes.
Oh, because I'm talking to him. Okay. Very cool. Maybe saving will fix it.
Can I help you? Yes, a lot.
Nope. Very cool.
Yes.
Okay, well, I guess I'm never playing this game again because glitch. Awesome. Devs, to you, I love you. Fix your fucking game. I'm gonna fucking tweet this at Disco Elysium Twitter. I'm fucking stuck because I died. And now I respawned, and I literally can't sleep in the hotel. Please fix your fucking game. Thank you. Sending this right to their Twitter. Alright, cool. Well, that's it. Awesome. Where's my clip? I'm gonna send that to them. I don't even have okay, Twitter. I got Twitter. Here, I'll give you display cap. Disco Elysium. They have to. Do they not have a fucking Twitter? Oh no, this is it. Fucking post this clip at them. Fix your game, please. Thanks. There we go. Does it work? Well, I want to watch my own clip. This is jerking myself off. Okay, well, I guess I'm never playing this game again because glitch. Awesome. Devs, to you, I love you. Fix your fucking game. I'm gonna fucking tweet this at Disco Elysium Twitter. I'm fucking stuck because I died. And now I respawned, and I literally can't sleep in the hotel. Please fix your fucking game. Thank you. That was funny. Fix your fucking game. Okay, that's it though. I'm done streaming for tonight. That's it. I'm gonna be back fucking, what's today? I'll be back Friday. Me and Jafar are gonna do fireworks. Do a cool thing. Come Friday night. Come around Friday night, okay? Okay, everybody? Whoever the fuck is here. Friday night. Dun dun dun. Anyway, bye-bye, guys. End. Endo.